On this occasion, I would like to introduce myself. I rated on 20th October 2024, and this was my first International Economic Forum, so I apologize if I'm a bit nervous.
Luar biasa. Presiden kita Bapak Prabowo Subianto sebagai pembicara utama dalam St. Petersburg International Economic Forum 2025 yang berlangsung pada Jumat 20 Juni 2025 sangat berhasil mencuri perhatian hadirin.
Your Excellency, President Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation.
Presiden Prabowo di hadapan audiens terhormat, termasuk Presiden Rusia Vladimir Putin serta para pemimpin negara dan pebisnis global lainnya, memulai pidatonya dengan sentuhan personal yang tak terduga. Ia dengan rendah hati meminta maaf jika terlihat gugup sebagai penampilan perdananya di forum internasional sebesar itu, menjadi sebuah pengakuan yang justru disambut tepuk tangan hangat dan meriah dari para hadirin, menandai awal pidato yang penuh substansi dan visi.
Ladies and gentlemen, participants of this forum, I'm honored here today to be invited and to speak in this forum, the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum 2025. This forum is a forum that combines and gathers leaders from the West, the Global South, the East, and where Eurasia meet. Indonesia views the summit as an opportunity to forge strategic trust, an opportunity to make deals in an increasingly complicated geopolitical situation. Deals that can benefit our shared survival and our shared success. On this occasion, I would like to introduce myself. I rated on 20th October 2024, and this was my first International Economic Forum, so I apologize if I'm a bit nervous.
Lebih lanjut, Presiden Prabowo saat berbicara visi mengenai jalan tengah ekonomi Indonesia, mengambil yang terbaik dari sosialisme dan kapitalisme, serta kebijakan luar negeri non-blok yang diilustrasikan dengan filosofi 1000 kawan terlalu sedikit, satu musuh terlalu banyak. Pernyataan itu pun kembali mengundang tepuk tangan meriah dan panjang dari para delegasi. Selanjutnya, saat menjelaskan mengenai prioritas Indonesia untuk mencapai swasembada pangan dan energi, serta komitmennya menghadiri SPIEF sebagai bentuk penghormatan atas undangan yang lebih dulu diterima dibandingkan forum G7, juga kembali mendapatkan apresiasi serupa hingga mendapatkan acungan jempol.
I would like just to tell us a slight story, not part of my speech, but I was asked why I did not attend the G7, but I attended the St. Petersburg Forum 25. And it's not because I did not respect the G7. It's because I gave my commitment to attend this forum before they invited me. So that's the only reason. So, please don't read too much into the event. Sometimes political observers, they want to read, is this a political statement? Right? No. Indonesia, by tradition, always non-aligned. We respect all countries. Our foreign policy is very simple. One phrase. 1,000 friends, too few. One enemy, too many. We want to be friends with everybody. Only with friendship, collaboration, can we achieve prosperity. So thank you very much, President Putin, for inviting me. And because you invited me, I can be here today in this historic a city of heroism, a city of great patriotism, and as an amateur student of history, I followed the history of Russia, and I know the significance of St. Petersburg. And I had the honor of tending the cemetery of the victims of the war a few days ago. So thank you very much for this invitation.
Setiap poin penting dalam pidatonya yang ditutup dengan visi kebaikan terbesar untuk sebanyak mungkin rakyat secara konsisten disambut antusias hingga berpuncak pada tepuk tangan yang sangat meriah di akhir sesi menunjukkan betapa gagasan dan kepemimpinan Presiden Indonesia diterima dengan hangat di panggung global.
We consider that this world must develop into a multipolar world and is developing towards a multipolar world. The world of unipolar centrality is past. This is the trend of history. This is what's happening in front of us. And so I value very much the leadership of Russia and the leadership of also China. And I want to be very frank, in the present world, in the global south, I think many from the global south will agree with me. Russia and China has never had double standards. Russia and China has always defended the downtrodden, has always defended the oppressed, has always fought for the justice of all peoples of the world. So I say this from my heart. Therefore, Indonesia wants to be a good partner and a strong partner. My experts tell me that in this first semester, our economic growth is more than 5%. Actually, it can really end up by the end of this year nearly 7% or even more. So this shows that we have chosen the right path and we are achieving our goals. I'm very convinced that we will achieve our goals within a few years. I've given the target 4 years self-sufficient in food, and we are experiencing that we can be self-sufficient in food within this 1 year. And we will be, in a few years, a net exporter of rice and corn. Also, now I've formed a sovereign wealth fund which we call Danantara, which means the future energy of Indonesia. So this fund we make to protect the wealth of our children and grandchildren. The fund now has 1,000 billion US dollars of asset under management. And this year we have cash to invest of $18 billion. We want to work together with all strategic partners. We do not ask for assistance. We do not ask for handouts. We want to be a real partner. We want to achieve together real prosperity. We are open for business. We invite all groups from everywhere, especially Russian entities. Before I was elected, I was an entrepreneur, and I have good relations with Russian corporations. My brother has been active in this area for many, many years, I think more than 2 decades. So we know Russian corporations, and we would like to see Russia participate more in our economy. I've mentioned our foreign policy. We have always been and we will continue to be non-aligned. We thank Russia for helping us and for achieving the Indonesian-Eurasian Union CEPA, Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. And we have completed also negotiations with other groups, Bloc CPTPP, also with the European Union CEPA, and we also request to join OECD. For us, the world and the planet is getting smaller. We will work together with you for peaceful collaboration, peaceful coexistence with all countries. We view with sincere regret the escalation and increase of conflicts around the world, especially in the Middle East, and we hope that all parties can come to a peaceful resolution as soon as possible. I think, distinguished guests, I've come to the end of my short speech. I apologize if what I say is not what is expected of me, but what I say comes from my heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Subianto, and I'm not sure this is your first speech. It doesn't look like, actually. You did a great job. Thank you so much.